Alright everyone, welcome back again to more Trails to Azure. We are currently about to fight another sub-boss from, one of the requests we got to eliminate or exterminate a creature in the D part of the facility in Crossbell. So we're about to try that out and then continue on with the story hopefully. So if anything else, I hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you again for the love and support, and let's get to it. Alright everyone, welcome back. Let's get this party started, shall we? Here we go. Uh-oh. Ow. What a way to go and just weaken us already. Alright, can I would like to do that, but I'd rather encourage. And then, what I want to do, analyze one of them. Alright, so we got Golden Cricket. This giant golden insect causes a cacophony to wear down its prey. Alright, weak to fire and wind. And that's the case, well then you know what we're gonna do, right? Star Blast. Alright, weak to fire, right? So... can I get, like, yep, I can get 3 of them. They do some heavy damage, too, with 1200 a piece. And they weaken us. I was hoping it would inflict burn on them. Alright, well, that's not the case. Alright, we're gonna have to accelerate our turn. Alright, since it's her turn, we can Hacken Storm. Beautiful. Yes. That's the kind of thing I want to see. All right, now. Yes. That ended pretty well. Oh yes. Smart missiles. What is that? Craft book. Ascend. Another craft book. I think Wazi and Tio can make something of this one. I'd be willing to give it a shot, Wazi. Sure, let's see what we can do. Tio and Wazi learned Sigma Ascension. Alright, good to know. Alright, we can finally head back now. I thought it was going to be a little bit more problematic, but thankfully that was not the case. I also did a little bit of a, what do you call, off-screen prep just so that I can build up my CP. I think after this is we can move on to the story because we finished all the recent requests that we need to take care of. Oh wait, where am I going? I also need to reach the healing pedestal thingy. Nope, we're good, we're good. There you go. Alright, before anything else, let's super save. And we're out of here. Alright, oh, whoa, where are you kids going? See how fast they were? Alright, let me see what else we got. Did we take care of everything? Let me see. Yeah. Alright, let's report it.
皆さん、どうもお疲れ様です。それでは報告を受けたまわりますね。はい、お疲れ様でした。報告は以上ですね。では、また依頼を達成したらよろしくお願いします。
Alright, so we got one last thing to check out before we continue on with the main story. There's apparently a hidden quest I want to go for. And it takes place in the entertainment district in Arkansas. I like how the civilians also use umbrellas during these rainy times, because sometimes they don't put in the effort to do that. They just have them still walk around in the rain, kind of like what we're doing, but you know, we're officers, so we're cool. Ah, if it isn't the special support section. I'm afraid we're closed for today. Did you have some business with us? Oh no, we were only stopping by on our rounds. I understand tomorrow night is the debut of your new show. Is the troupe taking the day to rest and relax? Indeed it is. There is, however, one performer who insisted on practicing today. Wow, they must really be devoted. Is it who I think it is? If you're referring to Sully, then yes. Tomorrow's going to be her day in the limelight, so to speak. She stated she couldn't relax if she wasn't getting in a good workout. You're free to watch her practice if you'd like. Would that be alright? But of course, you're friends of the troupe, so I doubt anybody would mind. Not only that, she's been at it all morning with hardly a moment's rest. I would appreciate you taking the time to go and speak with her. She could use the break, you see. Well, when you put it that way, sure. I'd be happy to chat a while. Nice, nice, nice. Wow, she's really going at it. Blasimo did say as much. She already has an impressive stage presence. This must be a dance for one of the new scenes. Her character's supposed to be pretty important too. She's the star princess, right? I heard she's gonna play a pivotal role in the show's second half. She's ready to steal the spotlight too from the looks of it. Maybe, but I can't even begin to imagine the pressure she's under. Maybe we should leave before we distract her. Hey, you guys. Uh-oh. Busted. Well, no point in trying to sneak out of the back now. May as well have that chat. Hi, Sully. We didn't mean to distract you from practice. It's whatever. So, did you need something? Not at all. We just happened to stop by when Balsamo invited us to look in on your practice. Yeah, sorry again for the interruption. It's fine, really. I was already thinking about taking a break anyway. That was my first time seeing you perform. At your level of expertise, no one would expect you a beginner. You think so? I agree. You took me by surprise, to be honest. Same. You didn't look like you were wasting a single movement up there. You must be on the verge of perfecting that scene, right? What? Seriously, and that costume looks amazing on you too. Sully? Hey, you. Want to join me for some training, if you're up for it? I, kinda want your opinion on something. You want Lloyd to help you train? Why me? What kind of opinion could I even give you? Look at me, I don't even know the first thing about the performing arts. Chill out, it's not like I'm going to make you perform up there. I just had an idea is all. So, you gonna join me or what? Well, let's help her. Well, I guess I can, if that's what you want. But just so we're clear, I mean it when I say I won't be much help. I know. Don't worry about it. Alright, let me give you a basic rundown. Here, take this. Lloyd received a whistle. A whistle? What for? The rehearsal, obviously. I'm going to perform like I'm on stage for real. And every time I jump, I want you to match my timing and blow that whistle when I land. Even if you aren't familiar with the routine, you should still be able to keep up if you just pay attention to my movements. Whistle when you land. Got it. Is that all? You don't want me to do anything else? Nope, that's it. It may sound simple, but it's a crucial part of a rehearsal. When you think about it, nailing the jumps is essential to every Arc NCL performance. And above all, sticking the landing is key to making all of our motions flow together. Rehearsing with a whistle raises and reinforces the performer's awareness. So make sure you don't screw this up, okay? Blow it at the wrong time and it'll ruin my rhythm. Got it, I'll be careful. That's pretty much it. All set to get started? Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are. Uh-oh. Match Sully's time by pressing X or O whenever she lands. Okay. Whew, that was a little tough. I think it's starting to come together. Actually, I'd say it already has, from where I was standing. I couldn't agree more. You should have more confidence in your ability. Thanks. Anyway, I'm surprised you were able to sync with me perfectly. Not bad. Thanks to you, I was able to get a better feel of how each move flowed into the next. That was a good rehearsal. I must have done something right to win your compliments. Glad I could help Sully. I do have one question for you though. Now that you've seen my performing, what do you think? You mean personally? Well, there's not really much to say. I thought you did great up there. You've clearly learned a lot honing your talents. But again, I'm not exactly a professional. All I can tell you is how things look to an untrained eye. Right. So, what you told me before about how I didn't waste any movements, can you explain what you meant exactly? Oh, did I say that? I didn't mean anything by it. It was supposed to be a compliment. Ilya said the same thing to me too once. She did? Yeah, she told me that I wasn't wasting a single motion, but that my performance was too rigid, and that I needed to have more fun with it. Have more fun, huh? She's basically saying, you know, be a little bit more limber. Don't feel like you're too... Because she's always holding herself back. Ilya said that? Putting it that way, I don't think she was criticizing your form or ability. It sounds to me like your problem is psychological. What, you're saying it's in my head? What the hell does that even mean? Anyway, at this rate, I don't see how the heck tomorrow's performance is going to turn out well. Sully. Hey Sully, there's something I'd like to ask. When you're rehearsing, what goes through your head? Huh? Ain't it obvious that I want to do it all right and get better? Well, no, not just that. I think about how I want to perform on Ilya and Rizia's level. I want to do what they did the first time I saw them on stage. You know, like move hearts and minds, that kind of stuff. Sully. That was surprisingly sincere. I didn't mean to be. I get it. Then could you answer a few more questions? What do you think about performing in Arc NCL? How do you feel about the audience that's coming to the theater to see you perform? The audience, huh? I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of people in the city, I get that now. But even then, I can't bring myself to like the ones who don't realize how good they have it. I know it's not all of them, but that applies to a lot of Arkenceo showgoers. So, what you mean to say is you're not excited at the prospect of performing for them. Maybe that's what's stopping you from enjoying yourself the way Ilya said to. Well, maybe, subconsciously. I try not to think about it, but the idea of putting on a show for those kinds of people does get under my skin. Is that bad though? I mean, those feelings have nothing to do with whether or not I'm a good performer, right? All I want to know is where I went wrong and what I can do to improve. I need something more concrete. So your emotional state when you perform isn't tied to that? Is that really what you think? Are you trying to say that they are? Then what am I supposed to do about it, huh? Tell me. Wait, well, I still don't think I'm qualified enough to be giving direction, but it's simple. Just shut out the spectators in front of you. Hiya, boys and girls. Ilya, how long have you been there? Don't mind me, I just arrived. So, Sully, is it true that you have a distaste for our loyal patrons? Huh, what if I do? Is there something wrong with that? No, not necessarily. We have some patrons even I don't particularly care for. You understand that I wouldn't be where I am if I let that get to me, though, don't you? I know that. That's why I'm trying so hard not to let it bother me. But that's just it. You're approaching this all wrong. Listen here. You're too absorbed by what's happening around you. Tell me, Sully, what does the word audience mean to you? What kind of question is that? It's the people who come to the theater, the ones buying tickets. You're not wrong, but there's more to it. Our audience isn't just paying customers who sit in our seats and watch us on stage. It's the people who hold an interest in Arkenceo. They're all part of our viewing public. The people who hold an interest? Absolutely. Even those who have only seen our troupe in magazines or heard about us through word of mouth. One might say that anyone who has ever had so much as a passing thought about Arkenceo comprises our audience. You know what that's like, don't you? When you came to Crossbell, you first heard of Arkenceo by chance. That drove you to sneak into the theater and see us for yourself. Didn't you feel something that day? Not that I condone trespassing, of course. But that doesn't change the fact that, at the moment, you were just as much part of our splendid audience as anyone else. Sneaking in made me splendid? Of course, so you shouldn't focus on the spectators in front of you. Because after all, the entire continent is our stage, and each and every Zemarian is a potential face in the crowd. Isn't that a little much, the entire continent? You better believe it, Missy. It's not my place to say whether or not Arkenceo is truly a household name across Zemeria. But nevertheless, our place stitched together the hearts of you, a Northambrian, and myself across Bellin. You can dismiss that as mere coincidence, but that's not how I see it. So, chew on that for a hot second. Doesn't that make performing on stage all the more fascinating, not to mention fun? It's fine. Take as long as you need to reflect on everything we discussed. Putting that aside, you didn't eat your breakfast this morning, did you, Sully? There's a lunchbox waiting for you in the dressing room. Go eat it right this instant and get your butt back here. Lunchbox? I'm good, thanks. This isn't up for debate. I've told you, our bodies are our instruments. That means your health comes first. You're not rehearsing for another second until you've had a proper meal. Jeez, you're annoying. Alright. I'll go eat already. Wow, Ilya, that was impressive. My thoughts exactly. I feel a little inspired myself. You're a natural mother hen. She certainly can be a handful, but at least I'm never bored with her around. Thanks for all your help today, guys. If not for you, I don't think I would have gotten to the bottom of what's been weighing on her. Does that mean you were actually watching from the very beginning? Yep, I saw every last detail from the shadows to the aisles. You know, Sully and I talk on a regular basis about all sorts of things, but it's difficult getting her to open up and speak from the heart the way she did today. So you all have my gratitude, especially you, little guy. I think you're giving me too much credit. Besides, I was way in over my head trying to pin down what she needed to hear. Alright, I'm finished. Happy now, Ilya? Sully needs no advice when it comes to scarfing down food, it seems. Did you even bother to chew properly like I always tell? Whatever. Okay then, time to begin our follow-up rehearsal. We'll take it from the scene where the Star Princess appears, and I won't be going easy on you. Bring it on. Looks like Sully's got our mojo back. Does this count as a breakthrough? Fingers crossed. It's in our hands now, so let's show ourselves out. Good luck with the play tomorrow, you two. We'll be rooting for you. Yeah. Appreciate it as always. See you around, kiddos. Alright, good to know. Finally. Alright, now we can save because we took care of that one. Alright, now let me report that first too. For a hidden quest and all.
皆さんどうもお疲れ様です。それでは報告を受けたまわりますね。わわ、大変でしたね。
ナイス。
報告は以上ですね。ではまた依頼を達成したらよろしくお願いします。
Where's my East Street?
あら、あなたたち。
どうもミシェルさん。
その話を聞いてちょっと気になりまして。
いやね、催促した形になっちゃって。でもありがとう。わざわざ来てくれて嬉しいわ。
ってことはまだエオリアさんたちと連絡が取れてねえのかよ。
ええ、アリオスたちが手分けして当たってるけど、本当にもう一体何をやってるのかしら。
さすがに心配ですね。
うん。エニグマが通じないってことは自治州外に出ているのかな。
私もそう思ったんだけど、駅や空港を利用した記録がないみたいなのよね。ベルガード門とタングラム門にも通行記録はないみたいだし。
それはさすがにおかしいですね。
もしリンさんたちが自治州内にいるのであれば、なんとか居場所を特定できるかもしれません。
本当か？
何どういう方法？
確かエニグマ2には研究段階の機能が搭載されていたはずです。その一つが緊急時にアラート信号を発信する機能です。そうなの？オーブメント内の予備動力で一定間隔ごとに特定周波数の動力波を発信する仕組みですが、あまりにも弱い動力波のため実用には至っていないと聞きます。ただ機能そのものはカットされずに残っているかと。じゃあその微弱な動力波をなんとかキャッチできれば。
リンとエオリアの居場所も特定できるってわけね。
試してみる価値はあるかと。この機能についてはロバーツ主任が詳しいので IBC に行ってみましょう。多分力になってくれるはずです。
わかった、行ってみよう。
すまないわね、本当に助かっちゃうわ。何か分かったらこちらにも連絡をちょうだい。場合によったらアリオスたちを呼び戻すから。
了解しました。
さて、それじゃあ IBC に行ってみようか。
Alright, onward to IBC then. So I guess we're gonna be looking for Elia and Lynn.
.さてと、ロバーツ主任はいるかな？
多分財団のフロアで暇そうにしてると思います。エニグマで連絡してみましょう。どうも、ティオです。いえ、別にそんなつもりは。しつこいです主任、いい加減にしてください。
相変わらずみたいだな。
ティオちゃんももう少し優しく接すればいいのに。
むしろあのおっさんなら 冷たくされて喜んでんじゃねえか。
ええ、エニグマ2の緊急アラート機能について。ええ、そうです。はい、下に来ているのでよろしくお願いします。
相談に乗ってくれるって？
ええ、すぐこちらに降りてくるそうです。何でもヨナも一緒だとか。
あら、それって確か爆破されたジオフロントの部屋を使っていた
エプスタイン財団出身の天才ハッカーくんだったかな。
ああ、小生意気だが微妙にヘタレな小僧だぜ。
さすがに今は財団の事務所に厄介になってるらしいな。
ええ、いやいやみたいですけど。
なるほど、そんな事情だったのか。
は、どうせ動力切れで連絡が取れないってだけだろ。遊撃士なんていいこぶった連中ほっときゃいいじゃん。
ような、お前な。
もうそんなこと言っちゃダメよ。
はあ、ヨナ君ときたら最近ずっとこうなんだよ。せっかく事務所の一角に最新型の専用端末ルームを用意してあげたっていうのにさ。
いくら処理能力が高くったってあんな制限付きのシステムで満足できるかっつうの。とっととセキュリティコードを僕に開放しろよな。
ああ、それはダメだよヨナ君。そんなことをしたら君またやりたい放題しちゃうだろ。代わりにポムットでティオ君に勝てるよ特訓用のプログラムを組んであげたからさ。
余計なお世話だっつうの。
なんだかんだ言ってヨナのことちゃんと監督してるみたいだな。
まあ、イラッとするところはともかく有能な人ではありますから。
まあそれはともかく、エニグマ2のアラート機能だがお役に立てないかもしれないね。
そうなんですか？
そういった機能があるのはあるんですよね。
ただ動力波が弱くてほとんど感知できなくてね。10セルジュくらい近づかないと測定器でも感知できないんだよ。
10セルジュ。
そりゃまた微妙な距離だな。
クロスベル市内にいるのなら感知できそうだけど。
私のセンサーと組み合わせるのはどうでしょう。マトリクス化されたシステムならエイオンで連動できそうですか？
ああ、それならあるいは、やっぱりダメだ。エイオンに連動させるには測定器の精度が不安定すぎる。動力圧の問題もあるし周辺地形の反射も考えられるからかなり無理があると思うよ。
そうですか。
何がダメなのかいまいち分かりませんが。
どうやら技術的な問題があるみたいね。
だったらさ、オルキスタワーの屋上で測定しちゃえばいいんじゃね。
ヨナ君、
どういうことだ？
アラート用の動力波は微弱すぎて測定器から近い場所にないと感知しきれない。かといって測定器とティオのセンサーと連動させても出力が足りないし精度不足なんだろ。でも遮蔽物のないタワーの屋上なら感知精度も上げられるだろうし高出力の動力が確保できるんじゃね。
相変わらず意味不明だが。
どうなのティオちゃん。
驚きました。
いやはや、さすがヨナ君。システムエンジニアとしての才能は目を見張るものがあるね。
まあそれほどでもあるけどな。
それじゃあ
なんとか目処が立ったみたいだね。
ええ、いけるかもしれません。
早速オルキスタワーの管理部に屋上の使用許可がもらえないか掛け合ってみよう。ヨナ君、君も手伝ってくれるね。
なんで僕がって言いたいけど、まあ暇だし手伝ってやるよ。その代わりあんたらこれで貸し一つだからな。
分かった。
無茶な頼みでもない限りきっとお返しさせてもらうわ。
Chief Roberts and Yona went to the Orcus Tower and received permission to set their equipment up on the roof. As it would take some time before the search was ready to be conducted, the Triple S decided to finish any outstanding business before heading over. Well, I'll tell you right now, we are good. Let me super save for now.